I have the privilege of having Josiah Meyer with me this morning, and you just finished teaching the course in
Judges.
Yeah. Which you filled in for me, and I really appreciate you jumping in and doing that. What was that like for you?
Well, it's always a great privilege to be in front of a bunch of bright young minds that are all there because they want to learn more about the Bible and they want to know more about how to serve God with their lives. And so I always feel like almost intimidated by that, but at the same time feel a great privilege. And teaching the book of Judges is a challenge, as you know. And I started the class by saying that how do we deal with a book like this that has so many dark parts and so many difficult parts? A lot of them it was their first time reading it. And I said, look, God is a God that works in the mess and that is able to take people that are not perfect, and most of them don't have a good story, good background story, and yet God's able to take them in spite of their weaknesses and use them for what He has, for His purposes, for delivering His people, for glorifying His name.
Because you're also developing a ministry, you're in a ministry right now, on a campus ministry?
Yeah, so right now we're working at the University of Sherbrooke, which has 14,000 students from all over Quebec and representing over 150 countries in the world. And we have a student ministry there where we have, it's called the Impact House or the Maison Impact. And we have some students that live there that invite people over for Bible studies and a free meal. And we also have a Bible study on campus. We do outings and we do retreats together. And we do a lot of team building, discipleship, evangelism, and things like that.
Okay. Are there Parole de Vie students, graduates that are part of that?
Yeah, there are. So there's some students that are kind of just orbiting around the team that add a lot to our ministry, and there's also some key core members that really, this year our core member of the Maison Impact team is a recent graduate, and she really is the core of the ministry, really provides stability and direction to the ministry. So we're really thankful for the foundation she has from being trained here at Parole de Vie, and it's also neat to see how God is using her in the next chapter of her life. What I've found is that her love for people and the fact that she's able to go out and care for people and invite them to our events and to care for them while they're there, that speaks to them a lot more than her having some sort of knowledge about the dark things in the world or something like that.
Right, okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you helped us this week. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And my prayer would be that your impact on campus at the University of Sherbrooke and on our students' lives will continue as they see who you are and what you represent. Appreciate it.